Philly Lutaaya, probably one of the most talented musicians Uganda has ever produced. Lutaaya was good at many instruments and his singing skill hit the peak in the 1980s when he was unmatched. As a young musician, Lutaaya honed his skills in singing and playing instruments with the Crane Band in the 1970s. He later teamed up with musicians in Zaire, present-day Democratic Republic of Congo. In 1981, Lutaaya moved to Sweden to further his music career. Exposed to the latest recording technology there, Lutaaya ached living in Sweden as he worked to make a breakthrough. In 1986 and 1987, his hit song Born in Africa gave him what he had desired for a long time. At the time, President Yoweri Museveni had just shot his way to power and Uganda was in post-war recovery mode. People looked out for songs that could rekindle their hope. The deadly HIV/AIDS virus was quickly spreading and killing people. The toll was so high that in some districts like Rakai, which was the epicenter, hundreds of families were wiped out. President Museveni's National Resistance Army, or NRA government, had a multitude of tasks to accomplish: poverty, restoring infrastructure, and tackling HIV/AIDS. Anti-HIV/AIDS messages were disseminated to the public, but many still related the disease to witchcraft or bad luck. Lutaaya was a single father with 3 children, who he moved to Sweden in 1986. He returned to Uganda in 1988 to perform his Born in Africa song album at Lugogo. There are reports that before his big performance, Lutaaya was always in and out of hospital treating fever. When he went back to Sweden, Lutaaya tested for HIV, which turned positive. On 13th April 1989, Lutaaya became the first public figure in Uganda to declare he had HIV/AIDS. The news shocked the country. At a time, HIV stigma was at all-time high. In fact, many people strongly felt that Lutaaya was pulling stunts to sell his new music. This created controversy around his health and career.
I wanted to go on shouting loud about this crisis. I ignored people who were calling me a liar, people who were calling me an opportunist. I knew time would come when they would understand.
With his immunity compromised by HIV, Lutaaya contracted tuberculosis and multiple tumors that weakened him. But he pushed himself to accomplish several music tasks. Sometimes he defied doctors' advice so as to complete his songs. Lutaaya recorded a song that was to become the anti-AIDS anthem of sorts, and the most important in his career, Alone.
Out there somewhere, alone and frightened. Oh, the darkness, the days are long.
But I couldn't let up because Alone had to be completed as my legacy to Uganda and the world.
Lutaaya looked physically strong, but internally, he knew death was lurking very close. He captured this well in the song. He wanted to break the fear and stigma.
So, Philly, how do you feel mentally now?
Mentally, I just feel the same. I'm the same man.
Back in Uganda, sick and frail, Lutaaya traveled to many primary and secondary schools and addressed public gatherings to spread the anti-HIV/AIDS message. Government supported him in this campaign. In August 1989, Lutaaya was confined to a Stockholm hospital. He was now very sick. He was flown back to Uganda a few weeks later and passed away on 15th December 1989 at the age of 38. His music is very much alive, and every December, his Christmas songs top the charts in Uganda. Lutaaya was named a hero and a lifetime achiever. The Philly Lutaaya initiative, steered by his brother Abe Lutaaya, carries on his AIDS campaign. Franco Alisimbi, NTV.
Akafananiko buli lwenkalabako amaziga ne gagala okujja.